Hello students, again welcome back to the chapter matrices. Now today I am giving you the part 3. So and not only this one, to see again some more mathematics topics. So see Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. Here in today's class, see I wrote the question on the board. The number of all possible matrices of order 3 by 3 with each entry 0 or 1 is. The four option is given 27, 18, 81, 512. So here read the question slowly. Try to understand what is given and what they are asking. The number of all possible matrices of order 3 by 3. That means you have to write how many matrix you can write of order 3 by 3 and the number entry should be 0 or 1. For example, you can write a matrix like this. It may be 0 or 1 or you can write like this. The here is you should write either only 0 or 1 or both like that. How many matrices? So here you cannot write, you cannot make the list of all the matrices like this. So for that one trick is there. Here how many entries you are writing? 2. 2 different entries 0 and 1. It becomes a base. How many numbers in that matrices? How many elements in that matrices? 9 because it is a matrix of order 3 by 3. That means total there are 9 elements. So that becomes a power 2 raised to 9 and all of you are familiar with indices. 2 raised to 9 will be 512. So this is the answer. So like this, if you know the basic concept, easily you can calculate and easily you can mark the answer. Now the students, we are going for addition, operation of matrices. Operation means what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But now I am giving one by one. There is no division. It is a addition, subtraction and multiplication. Operation on matrices. In that first I am giving you addition of matrices. In that I am giving you addition of matrices. So like algebra, how you are adding algebra, like that addition of matrices, just it is a simple addition. But before going for addition of matrices, see some rule. What is that rule? When you are in general, before in general I am giving with the help of example. 2, 3, 1, minus 1, 5, 6. Let us call this as matrix A and this is matrix B. First, before adding, see the addition. We are going for addition. First, see the order. How many row are there? The horizontal lines we are calling as a row. Already you are familiar. This is 2 row and 3 columns. Here also it is 2 row and 3 columns. So, if the two matrices have the same order, the first step is clear. When you are going for addition or subtraction, first we have to check the order. If they have the same order, then add the corresponding elements. Corresponding elements means here first element, here first element, then second element, then third element, like that. You have to add the corresponding, even though you are add depending on the sign, whether plus, but plus into minus becomes minus. So like this we have to add. Now add the corresponding elements depending on the sign, it may be plus or minus. Again see the order is 2 by 3 only. When you add the two matrices, first before adding you have to check the order. If they have the same order, add the corresponding elements. Only this much is there in the addition. Similarly we are going subtraction. In the subtraction also just we are doing the subtraction. That I will explain later. See, now then how you write the definition, that is in general. In general, addition of matrices. If A is equal to Aij and B is equal to Bij are two matrices of the same order. Say, take anything, say m by n. Then the sum of two matrices A and B is defined as a matrix C is equal to Cij. You know that it is also matrix of order m by n, where Cij is nothing but the addition of corresponding elements of matrix A and B. For all possible values of I and J. Now understood? See, once again I am explaining. If A is equal to Aij and B is equal to Bij are two different matrices. They have the same order. Whatever the order, here in the general I am taking m by n. Then we are adding the corresponding elements of matrices A and B. Let us call this as C. C is equal to Cij, where Cij is nothing but Aij plus Bij. Now I am explaining the examples. What is given? A is equal to 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0. It is of order 2 by 2. So this is also of order 2 by 2. Now they have the same order, just add these two. Then go for corresponding elements addition. Here first element is root 3, here the element is 2. We cannot add because one is with root, one is without root. One is a third, one is a real number. So these are real number, but it is a with root, we cannot add. So further simplification not possible, keep as it is. Now it is 1 plus root 5. The next one is 2, even though it is a plus, plus into minus is minus. Then add the next. Now simplify if possible. This I kept as it is. 1 plus root 5 also as it is. 2 minus 2, 0. And this is 6. See what is the order? The order is 2 by 2. See the students, now it is clear. So now shall I move to the next one? Next. Multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. So first I am giving you example, then I am giving the definition, because if you understood it clearly, then the definition will be very simple. Say I am writing one matrix. After writing this, if I want 2a, here that means both the sides are multiplying by 2, where 2 is any real number. scalar. We are calling it as scalar. Each element is multiplied to, the order is not affected anywhere. Only the value of the elements will change. Multiply by 2. See the order. Here the order is 3 by 2. Here it is 3 by 2. After multiplication also it is 3 by 2. Now the student, is it clear? So this is nothing but multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. So now I am giving you the general. If A is equal to Aij, take a matrix of any order, is a matrix and A is a scalar. You know that scalar. Then K into A means matrix, is another matrix which is obtained by multiplying each element of A by the scalar K. See, whatever I explained in the example, same thing I gave here in the form of definition. In other words, Ka is equal to K into Aij. Each element is multiplied with K. That is Is it clear? So if you know the method first, then the definition will understand the definition very easily. So again I am giving you the next one here. Same explaining that how you will learn. If A is a matrix, if it is of order 2 by 2. Suppose if you want 1 by 2, like this. Each element is multiplied with scalar, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 into 2. Suppose if you want 3A, each number is multiplied with 3. This is a scalar multiplication. This is what? Scalar multiplication. So first what you learn? You learn the addition of the matrices. The next one is scalar multiplication. Next I am giving you negative of a matrix. What is the negative of a matrix? First I will give the example. A is equal to, if you want a negative of a matrix, means nothing but each element is multiplied with minus. If it is already minus, it changes to plus. Is it clear, student? So very simple it is. One matrix is given. If you want a negative of that matrix, means just multiply each element by minus sign. So in general, with definition, how you learn? The main thing is you have to learn the definition. To remember the definition, if you understand the concept, then only you can easily remember the definition. So what is the definition? The negative of a matrix is denoted by minus A. We define minus A as, that means minus 1 into A. That is nothing but each element is multiplied with minus 1. See, A 1 2 minus 5 6 minus A is minus 1 minus 2 5 minus 6. Because it is already minus, it changes to plus. Is it clear, student? Now we are defining difference of matrices. So difference is nothing but you have to see the order. If the orders are same, just go for simple subtraction. Difference means subtraction. Difference of matrices. See, this I am explaining with the help of example. When you see when you are doing the difference, first we have to check the order. So first I am going for A minus B. See here, you are observing that they have the same order. Tell me, what is this order? This is of order 2 by 3, and here this is also order 2 by 3. So I am going for A minus B. First I am writing A because they have the same order. So I am writing first A, then B. See, after that, instead of previous example we have plus, here minus. What you are doing? Just you are doing the subtraction of corresponding element. First element 1, here first element 3, middle minus minus 3, next one 2. We are doing subtraction, minus into minus plus. Then here minus into minus plus, then 3 minus 0, 1 minus 2. It is minus 2, 3, 0, 3, 3 minus 1. See the students, they also have the same order 2 by 3. Similarly, you can go for B minus A. First we have to write matrix B, then matrix A. After that, again go for the corresponding subtraction, corresponding element subtraction. 3 minus 1. Second element is minus 1 minus 2. Next element is 3 minus 3. Next minus 1 minus 2. Then 0 minus 3. Then 2 minus 1. So go for the subtraction. Is 2 minus 3, 0 minus 3 minus 3, 1. It also have the same order 2 by 3. But you know that A minus B and B minus A are different. Why? Because already you are familiar. The subtraction of any element is not commutative. Here also it is like that. So then what you are studying, students? In the today's class we studied what is the addition, how we have to go for addition of subtraction, addition of matrices, subtraction of matrices, and what is the scalar multiplication of a matrix. I hope you are getting all the steps. I am giving you one more example here. With the same one, A minus B is completed with the same matrix. I am giving like this. If A and B are given, find A plus 2B and B minus 2A. So one I am doing, the next one I am giving you as a homework. The first one I am doing A plus 2B. Even though it is addition or subtraction, we have to check the order. If they have the same order, then only we can move to the next step. Now before adding, just multiply each number by 2. It is a scalar multiplication. After that, add the corresponding elements. 1 plus 6. Then otherwise write on first step, then write on the result. Plus into minus is minus. Plus 6. Next. Plus into minus. Then 3 plus 0. 1 plus 4. Add the corresponding elements, then write the results. See here, case of order 2 by 3. That means in addition and subtraction you will get the same order. So take this one as a homework. So in the next class we will continue with this part.